Ra. Okay, that was loud. Oh, hello everyone. Okay, I don't know if my thingy is working. I don't. Anyway, hi, hello everyone. Hello, hi Seven. Thank you for the mod work. By the way, thank you, thank you. Hello, Mark. Hello, Sarah. How y'all doing tonight? Yeah. Oh, okay. Chat is broken, but my thing is working. Wait, is it? Is it broken? Wee. Okay. Okay, it fixed itself. Jesus. Okay. Thank fuck. Yeah, we're just gonna listen to like some silly music for a bit. Wait, what? What is? What? Oh yeah, I don't know, I'm trying out like different settings for stream today, so I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. You guys let me know. I don't know if I'm lagging or something like that. But yeah. Yeah, so today we're gonna rizz up the chicken man. I don't know what that means, but yes. We are going to try and see how we're like, I don't know, see how we're gonna pull. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, man. This has been this has been a very interesting day for me so far. So I'm kind of looking forward to the stream actually. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Any interesting happening in your guys' day? Pull the Rizzo meter out. It's time to see is its risk level. Oh my guy, no. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see during the stream. I tried to make mac and cheese without milk. Okay, how did it go? How did it go? Rizika. Oh my god. Can't believe I just cringed at myself. Mm. Inubo. Ang arte naman pag ubo nun. It's like a white. Oh, that's a very kikai way of coughing. I don't I forgot the word for kikai. Very girly. I don't know. Mac and cheese bad. Oh, dude, that's sad. Why didn't you? Why didn't you buy milk? Also, did you like eat it all? Did you eat it all? You slept the whole day. Oh, sorry. I peeked my mic. You slept the whole day. Jesus. No, I don't think I can finish it. Wait. How much did you make? Like a full bowl or something? Oh, really? I didn't peek? Because on my OBS it like reached to, what is it? To like the red line? Or am I quiet? Am I quiet? Am I? Can't really tell because I have my phone turned down. Anyway, let's just start the game, shall we? Okay, I haven't opened the game yet because the opening of this game is loud, but it's so good. It is so good. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the silly music. Okay, wait, that's enough. We're still gonna have it in the background. Um. Okay. The rest of the packet of macaroni. And how big is a packet of macaroni? Chat tomate. Okay, it's opening. The game is opening. Oh yeah, trigger just like a sound warning. It's loud. Game is loud. This is so good. This is so good. You guys can see it, but I'm bopping. Like I'm bopping my head. Look at him go! Look at him go! God, the chicken. Colonel! One could say figure looking good. Hey, hey. Okay. Game is a little quiet now, I think. Okay. Is audio good? Audio good for you guys? A game sounds a little louder than you. Okay, I will turn it down. Is this better? I don't know, cause it like on my thingy it like barely registers. Ise Rizzler era. Why yes. I'm gonna try and rizz up good old Colonel over here. It is a little low now. Little low now, yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it at here. Also, hi Nitro. Welcome to the stream. Okay, there we go. Why did it not show up? Why did my thingy not show up? Okay, there we go. It's a bit late. BGM is louder than the game? Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna close. I'm just gonna yep, there we go. And we're going to just immerse ourselves into this dating simulation game. Yes. Anyway. Okay. I think this is fine. Am I still louder? Of course, we are going to... I'll immerse myself into that totally creepy. Hey yo. Okay, what should we name? What should we name our character? I don't want to name it Issei, because that's boring. What's a funny name? Chicken Joy. Okay. Akesi? Akesi Chicken Joy. Should we put it? That's a long ass name. Okay, we'll go with it. Ooh, loading screen is cute. I like this. They did really well with the art. It is so good. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Oh, okay. Still a student. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Yeah, I could... What the heck? Or you could wake up. Now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. That's so weird. Smack that clock up and at him. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. This is okay. Wait. Oh, that's loud. That is loud. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It kind of looks like the poster kind of looks like the thingy, the anime from Your Name, like the background, but like with the chicken in the middle. Anyway, oh wait, I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking when I clicked. You slept through the school year and gave up an once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you for coming to the stream. That was a good run. Game over already. You might not be cut up for this. Let's try that again. I swear, I didn't do it on purpose. I swear. I wasn't looking. We already read this. Okay. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imaginations getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. You'll take the secret. Okay, si Chicken Joy. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. This is the writing. The writing is interesting. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just when you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze up at the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Okay, that is cute. She's cute. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. It's so weird. Okay. I can't with the name. Good morning, Chicken Joy. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day-only semesters, I'm afraid I'm being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. That... I mean, hey... I hope your first kiss went well. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Change the subject to school gossip? Pep talk your best friend. I'm gonna pep talk my best friend. I mean, engaging in school gossip in the first day? I don't even know if I do know school gossip. Okay, but we're going to focus on Miriam. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had her tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Okay, I think for Akesi Chicken Joy, I'm gonna use my Filipino accent for this one. Because I think it's funny. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the pansy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Marian up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. But I mean, it's cute. It's okay. It's a bit unique. It's a bit unique in shape, but yeah, I can believe it. I can believe it. I cannot believe it. Let's see if our Filipino accent will make Colonel fall for us, because you know, there's this saying, there's this thing where like the Filipino accent is one of the sexiest accent in Asia. I don't know if it's in the world or in Asia, but we're up there. The accent is up there. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! Okay, how do I what? Okay, I'm just gonna give her the Valley Girl accent. Ashley? Is that how you say your name? Ashley? It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave a Cassie Chicken Joy's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh. You can't stand it can't. Ugh. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add an extra letter to make herself feel better than everyone. Actually though. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Van? Okay, I don't know. There's so many characters in this. You rang? I don't know. I don't. Jesus. I've never been Hi, Mark. Oh,
You serious?
It's finger licking.
hey, thank you for another sub, Nova. Oh my god. Jeez. Hi, Nova. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, it's finger licking good. We're starting. We're still, yeah, we just started, so, e, o, u. Wait. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. But yeah, we just started, so we're just meeting all the characters. Also, is his fly open? Or is that just the shading? Because I'm not sure. And I'm scared. Also, Ashley's thighs. Mwah. Wow, it's just I think basically, yeah. They definitely got the, like, I guess the reference. Yeah, they got the reference from JoJo. I've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so yours is the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh. Psh. See you later, losers. Oh no. Another character. There's so many characters. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid push hard against the window directly next to it. Did he just fart? He just farted. I didn't caught it the like. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you meant thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm si Chika Joy, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of class. Adorable! Okay. What voice should I give? Now, quiet down, everyone. That was weird. Okay, that was a weird. I don't know. Okay. Ugh. Bark? No. Wait. I'm still deciding on what voice to give him. Ruff. Now, everyone, quiet down. Okay, okay, I'm just gonna do my normal voice again for Sprinkles because I don't know what voice to give him. Ruff. Now, everyone, quiet down. Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS AL. Oh jeez, mysterious. Doge. I was going to say, should I do Mysterious's voice, but I can't do like a high pitch one, and like my voice isn't that gravelly, like, you know, but please call me Professor Dog. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Ruff! What? A cute dog as our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly! Someone close the window! And then he walks in. Arf! Arf! Woof! 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 Wait, that's a bit loud, I think. I don't know what voice to give him though. I don't. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. God, look at him. Look at the arms, the pecs, the shoulders, the goatee. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles, sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please. Okay, I don't know what voice to give him though. I don't want to give him fuckboy, the fuckboy voice. Wait, is this canon? Is Harlan Colonel Sanders' like first name? So his name is Harlan Sanders? God damn, even his name sounds hot. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desk. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. That's not Colonel Ajashi, that's Colonel Lokpa. Hi, Sino. He is both. Colonel Sanders is both. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. I forgot what voice I gave Van Van and how I did it. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when a Kesi chick enjoys sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even really be adorable tiny food. Never knew this kind of game exists. Yeah, it's on Steam and it's free. It's free. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Oh. Hi guys, I'm sorry I'm late. I hope everyone's had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're the fast track of You're the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Well, now I know what to play next. Yup. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word from one. You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Sorry. I wanted to yell it out, but it's what? 9:30 p.m. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Bzz, bzz, brr, bzz. The class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. I would assume that is a very, very funny joke. Sprinkles walk in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Ooh! Chicken snack? Beef treat? Rubber ball? I'm gonna go with chicken snack since, you know, this is a KFC game. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack on your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Oh, let's fucking go! Well, well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treats flavors on them at all times. I see. So that is the key to success, carrying dog treats. I will remember. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Cassie Chicken Joy! There's still a seat here! It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. Two good options, but which will you choose? Oh no! Okay, this is the, I guess the semi-hard choice that we're going to have to do. Do we do bros before hoes or hoes before bros? Chat help. One for Colonel Sanders and two for Miriam. Please help me decide. Because I know I already know who I'm gonna pick. Two? Okay, one more so we can have a tiebreaker. Sino? Are you there? Well, I can be best friend with Colonel. Oh no. Okay. I was going to pick Colonel Sanders because, you know, we're trying to rizz him up. We're trying to like you know, date him. But I feel bad for Miriam. I feel bad for Miriam. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course! You're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Let's do spin the wheel. Oh! Too late! Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. Oh. Well... Miriam, are you trying to be my wing woman, or... I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! Yay! A quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Meh, depends. Extremely. Looking at you, Pops, doesn't matter at all. Of course. You know, if it were me, I'll just pull 2 of them stable to my side. Actually. So I get best of both worlds, right? That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to a slam dunk. Night vision goggles feather. I mean, I kinda wanna answer night vision goggles just because, you know, like, chicken is to slam dunk ya. That's wrong. Oh. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, a spork. A spork. That's right. How many quizzes are there? I didn't know I had to like take a quiz. I thought there was just like a, you know, a simple dating sim game. But I guess like but I guess this is kind of like a short like puzzle thingy. I mean, yeah, it is literally a quiz. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, what food is best for a broken heart? Anything, as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. Pancake for the broken-hearted. No, I would rather eat, what do you call this? I would rather have ice cream. I would rather have an ice cream sandwich. But like, you know, those, instead of buying an ice cream sandwich, I would make my own. Like, I would buy a tub of ice cream and then like a bag of bread. I'm just gonna, you know, slather on a big it's a very carbohydrate full snack when you're broken-hearted, but like it works. It eases the, you know, the pain and emptiness and suffering. Anyway, hey, I got 4 out of 5. I want to eat ramen when stressed. Ooh. Why? What makes you like? Why is ramen your de-stress food. Is that how you say it? Is that even the right? Okay, that's interesting. I just noticed that we have like math equations in the background. Well, I mean, I guess they still do have like other subjects besides from cooking, but anyway. Only one wrong? Not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. Hey, yo! He... And you best believe when like Colonel Sanders is looking at me and nods in approval, I do the hair tuck thing behind my ear. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Yay! Very interesting first class of the day. Okay, Bella. But would you not though? Would you not do it as well? I mean, with Colonel Sanders looking at you like that and like, he nods in approval? Wow. Wait, gotta hydrate for a bit. The Stewart Cafeteria. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Oh. Okay. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Aww. He's on his way to becoming the villain of this story and, you know, having a glow up. I can feel it. I can feel it. He's secretly the main character of this game. I mean the second male lead. Shh. Lunch. She said shush. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That was... okay. That must be the smell I smelled. Look at that form. Jesus fucking Christ. What is this game, bro? Indeed. That smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mystery student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? God damn. And it also has that like fog? Is it fog? No, the thingy. It's so good. The art is so good. Okay, are you watching? Here's the KFC you've been craving. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head, its contents glimmering in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket? With chicken? What a novel concept. I thought it was gonna say Colonel Sanders was gonna fill me, but okay. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. I can't do like a sexy voice because goddamn I can't. By my calculation, pushes glass up. Nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him? He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh my god. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try. God, I feel like Van's voice is changing every time he's on screen. I forgot what voice I gave him. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure my brain's short-circuited exhilaration. His pure exhilaration. His pure ecstaticness and act unimpressed. Jesus. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! I feel like the accent. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Okay. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. Aww. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Sorry. How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Imagine you actually gave him the voice. How do you actually make the F-boy voice? It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Oh, his face. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. you know what they say about secrets. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use beep. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Beep! Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. Oh my god. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared, while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in a quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Should I give him the Texan accent? I don't know. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength, wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Modest but thoughtful. Aww. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. No! There we go. I appreciate the compliment. Chicken Joy. Chicken Joy. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Oh? We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Oh, we're already in the cooking arena? You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally we get to show our stuff! Wait a second! Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature. With your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking arena! For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Oh, sorry Miriam. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner? Sure, Akesi Chicken Joy. I'll prepare a station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner! Beep bop. Bzz. Oh my! Two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I mean... Okay, Miriam did say that Pop was cute earlier, but I want to see how she works with Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has an idea of what the point of school even is at this juncture. I don't know. I can't read it for fuck's sake. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. I don't I don't know. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. That was the fakest laugh I've ever produced. Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Aww. Okay, I think it's a good idea that I chose Clank for Miriam. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. All right, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potato and gravy. Grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. God damn! Colonel Sanders, you are mine by the end of this game. I've always been something of a down-home chef. Okay, I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting, maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. And you'd better keep your fingers off of my man. He's my man. Did someone call for me? Ugh, no, jeez, Van. While I'm over here causing Akesha's Chicken Joy's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peel. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's loud. That's too loud. Fuck. It's all loud. It's all loud on my end. Fuck. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like Akesi Chicken Joy was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Ooh. Oh, okay. I wanna turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. But I just ditched Miriam earlier. Okay, I'm still gonna try. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them. I actually think that okay, babalik na ako. I'm gonna go back to my like Filipino accent, just like, you know. God. I actually think that Ashley and Van Van we're just leaving. Leaving you in the dust. Okay, I don't know that. Via V? Via V, my skill as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you're sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Akesi Chikenjoy is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Oh! Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Ooh! Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Hot damn! Oh, boys, he's ours. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. What a perfectly trimmed goatee. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensils. Together, you dig the utensils into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Akasi Chikenjoy. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from whatever it lands. Can I has potato face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite at his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I I I don't feel so good. Oh no! Dude, poor student. Poor guy. He just wanted to be acknowledged. No. It killed him! Everyone, step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison! The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professor here makes enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? For real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Oh, look at him. He's crying. Little tears. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes? Si Chica Joy. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, and that our soul may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed the guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill the guy. You killed that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Aw, poor guy. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me! I'm the hero. Oh. The spark monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me with just a... with me? How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack. You decided to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. 1 damage? It just got real. That attack really upsets Spark Monster. Spark Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You decided to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back energy whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spark Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Which attack will you use? Cook with love. 1 damage. There's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spark Monster uses Utility Tensile. Utility Tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. You decided to defend. Which defense will you use? Buff up. No one can control this much buffness. You start to feel bloated and, quite frankly, a little gassy. You'd better attack soon or you're likely to explode. Chowdown. Chowdown does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spark Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Ew, gross. Feeling vulnerable, Spark Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain. Your reign of terror stops here! Colonel Sanders summoned the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie power pinch! What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck is this form? Does 10 damage. Spark Monster is defeated. You saved me! An injured Spark Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him! Spare this wretched beast. I actually wanna... I wanna finish it, but at the same time, like, you know, there's the side that wants to, like, spare the beast. Maybe, you know, he's just a misunderstood, Spark Monster. I can save him! You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. I can fix him! Be gone, beast! And don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this. And I certainly won't be back like you said. The Spark Monster cuddles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find the library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to. And it was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School? Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes lights up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some, to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me. The flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret's recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please! You will mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? I am going to lie. You could think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... It was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of wish potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt. Wow! Her eyes light up imagining such a thing. And you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. Miriam being kinda sus. Well, I think it's just her being like a bestie thing. Or like, yeah. Like, I think it just comes with like, being friends, because best friends aren't supposed to like keep secrets from each other. But I had to lie because I also like, I respect confidentiality. I respect the privacy. So I'm not gonna share. Yeah, I know I lied to my best friend, but what can you do? It's a secret. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure out that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Wait, I thought Colonel Sanders had a car. Why does he have a horse now? Oh my god. He looks so good though. The art is so good. It's so well done. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. I'm just gonna admire. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. With whatever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful boot you have. I mean, what a horseful boot you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, I guess the Chicken Joy gets really nervous around people they like. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappeared into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals. Ashley and Van Van are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make it like why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van muttering something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class and you're distracting the rest of us, so who want to learn? Now you've upset them. Oh? And you're the emperor of cooking? Are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. Huh? Hi, Curb. Hi. How is you? Okay, my throat is dying at the moment. I guess all of the voices that I did earlier, but yeah, hi! How are you, Curb? Welcome to the stream. We are trying to, you know, get Colonel Sanders. We're trying to rizz up Colonel Sanders. Thank you for the hydrate. You're leaving? No, stay and watch this. It's good. It's funny. So you don't like DILFs? Is that what I'm hearing, Curb? You don't like DILFs? And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book. Just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad! Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing! Can you not? Can I not what? Hi, Zan! I guess you are done. Welcome to stream. Ay, give beso. There we go. So you do like the scurb. Wait, not yet. What do you mean? What do you mean not yet? Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Please mute me. Nope. Beep beep. Alright. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey! Watch it, you bucket of bolts! You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz, bzz, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such a language, not even from a stand mixer. Bomp, bomp. Too late. Already did it. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Brr, bzz. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders! These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Aishley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least, or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Please let me rest. No. No. You stay here. You stay here, Curb, and let's admire Colonel Sanders together. You only have I only have 5k of hornies. Oh, you better earn more. You better earn more hornies then. Fucking stupid sentence. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrived to signal the true start of class today. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seat. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. Oh. What? What is this? What are you guys planning? Don't... Wait, let me double check. I should just redeem all the screams. It's fine. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his fur belly, dog. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders and you miss most of the important parts. Curb, are you looking? Curb, are you seeing what I'm seeing right now? Please. Loose glasses around this time is so convenient. Do I even have loose glasses? Oh yeah, I do. Oh my god. Please. When you came to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, I guess a cheek enjoy? Naturally, this appears to you to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, a dog biscuit. Do I really want to eat a dog biscuit? Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps? You shout for it when... Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron. What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. I never even got to taste it. Is this the end? You fade into the darkness, but something is there. Hi, you here. He needs 4 hours of that, Jesus. The spork monster? Borko? What are you doing here? It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten. You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend, wherever you are. Which item do you want to sample? A shimmering pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way. So naturally, you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend. Ooh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through to fulfill the prophecy. You must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared by a timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics of this series is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time and step up and tell them, you're on. Yeah, you're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, I guess it's chicken joy. Hey, you guys saw the hearts, right? You guys saw the hearts? You guys saw the hearts? I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. I'm over it. This is over. I'm done. I'm leaving. No, you're not. No, you're not. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the, look at the arms. Look at the arms. Look at the hands. Look at the shoulders. Look at the body. Look at the face. Look at the fucking goatee. Look at the hair. Look at everything. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least, not until we turn on the timer. Then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready." That's what I'm talking about. Arrgh! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
You had his chicken, and you made chicken. Yeah, I had his chicken. I tasted his chicken. And you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs out, you'll be forced to pick up randomly. What temperature does water boil at? That's right, but how would you have even gotten to this school without knowing that? Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe, but you have an idea. How many ingredients did he use? 11. That's right. You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're heading in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now you got some basic steps going. It's time to elevate your craft. What side of mine offers most flavor? Just with gratitude. Gratitude. That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. I think I'm getting pressured, that's why I'm reading fast as well. Now would be a great time to harness the energy. So where does it come from? Sure, deep in the surface of the Pacific, it's small, big gyms are boring. That's right. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Arrgh! You truly shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Silent sizzling, bubbling. Sizzling. That's wrong! Fuck! Don't make me get the spray bottle! Next question. This unit out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Kasi Chicken Joy. He's actually cheering you on! Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoons of gravy will you take to finish tradition Victorian bathing? Oh, fuck! Grr! You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focusing on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry. What does that have to do with cutting special for chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof! Woof! This game is a trip. This game is a trip, I'm telling you. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasp. Yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Brr. You might not have any hands, but a Cassie Chicken Joy does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get that far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer to rescue your dough before it's over mixed. No! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Ooh, no! What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a complicated dish ready to serve.
Surely that makes me the winner by default. No. It wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Acacia Chicken Joy's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks on to the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Oh, it looks so good. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Akasha Chica Joy to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream two ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you! As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lip, Ashley leans over and whispers something in his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. Do I want to internalize or do I want to put myself between them? Yeah. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. Oh! No! No! Wait, what? Hey? Okay, we have to do all of this again. Okay, I'm not gonna read all of it. I'm just gonna skip it. Okay. We're just gonna do the time thing. We're just gonna skip. Okay. Big dreams are born. Arr. Bubbling. Oh my god, silence? Oh my god, okay, if I didn't, what a hunk. Oh no, oh no, oh no, okay. Silence is silence. Success is silence. Damn. That actually looks good. I didn't realize it because like I was focusing here. Internal rage review. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried eyebrows, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. You should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fire. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life. But I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now. But it hasn't always been. Aww. Okay, Colonel Lysander is actually giving like semi good advice. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle-scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. Borko? It is I! I know I said I wouldn't be back, but after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you. I apologize. I know what it's like to have always to look. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problem, am I right? Aw, thanks Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know you're strong and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spark monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were humans one? You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever. But I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. It sounds like there are bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Akesi Chicken Joy. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Yes, we will. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Ooh, a personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. It sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish he might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him where you want him. Should we reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? I mean, reveal it. You did give me. You decided that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. I'm going for the big chicken. You know this very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive. A little note clipped on the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." A sudden candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer 69? No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredient. It's beep! Oh. One further expression realizes that the hair therein isn't just silver in color, it's actually made of spun silver. I'm gonna go. He gazes at the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking of heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never even learned your name. Why would I even avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack and the ghost of student is swept out with the breeze. Aww. One of the frame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. You take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a large plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure this must be Colonel Sanders himself. Or maybe it's a drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? Seems a little narcissistic to me. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Tap on an item. Who? You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until I ask you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Aw, shucks. Oh my god. Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off. Ooh! You fess up and tell the truth? The designers are big on make a big move. But are we sure that Colonel Sanders like us? Oh, they want to fess up and tell the truth that we've been snooping around. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This isn't that kind of game. Not to blame me for trying, but still. Ooh, God. Try again. Are we back at the competition? Please no. Please. Please tell me that we saved the... okay. Okay, we're just gonna skip. We're just gonna skip. Skipping! It's a sport monster. Okay, we can just do that. This is faster. Ooh. I like how they draw the... Felt like I'm watching Isekai Colonel, not gonna lie. Yeah, this feels like a different, like, this feels like an alternate universe. But yeah, welcome back, Sino. We are just like, we're just, what do you call this? Skipping through. Oh wait, no. We shouldn't have done that. Aw. Cut. Tell him you're cold. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots closer to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Okay, okay. Suddenly everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! Me. I can't do nothing. Me. You wake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. Is it? Will it though? You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, it isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous! But yes, we are the perfect match! My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him, take him down a peg. Ooh. I, are we on that like level now of friendship where we can just like, you know, tease? I want to take him down a peg, but I wanna flatter him. Okay, let's flatter him. Oh, okay, there we go. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning awaits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I can't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, but now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he's asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her the whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the squad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking up on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. God though. Ashley. Because, you know, his Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one right up. I'll order you up right one. I'll order you up one right away. Jesus, this fucking sentence, man. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Hehe, sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person in this school. There's that Horace that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Akesi Chica Joy, suggesting I pick on the defenseless horse? Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Akesi Chicken Joy, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday, I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is perceived. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, Akashi Chikajoy. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we speak into class, Colonel? I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine foods. See you inside. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley's for who she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa! What's that book? It looks like bad news. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me stretch as well. Oh, my butt is numb. Sitting for too long. How long have I been streaming actually? Oh, 2 hours. Nice. Okay. Whoa. That's that book? Is it? That's that book or what's that book? Whoa, what's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who spent so much time decorating a book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I could use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I could choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times calls for desperate measure. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. No, we're not gonna do it. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dog can be rather unpredictable, especially Bengals. Wait to see what happens. Is he hungry? Oh! You forgot to turn it. Oh, and gobbles the sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide. I apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much in this world satisfies like ungraded work. My, Keshichike-jai, were you studying something with cinnamon? I have been sitting in on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, but before he can go on any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming out from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class! Bzz, bzz, bzz. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clark appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no! You had to show off to your cool kid friends Jeff and Joanne. J and J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Yeah, well that doesn't make it... that doesn't make it a great date. Beep. Brr. Then take Jeff and Joanne with you.
You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Beep. Beep. Sad beep. I can't do it like a sad beep. Beep. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep. Bzz. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps up a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep friend footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see the entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam. Are you okay? Oh, it's 11:11. Okay, I just made a wish. Okay. Okay! I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in a class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a big ranch, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pump or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from your cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet the Professor Dog is gonna love it. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it. The location of your final challenge. A test of will. A test of courage. A test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed man and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. What are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling that space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decided that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Says about the practice dish.
Okay, okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. Indeed. You knew it was a pot pie from just the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. This is the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules, that is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but is trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe fried chicken. The intensity in this room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone's calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend bastard blaster! Oh my god. Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid! Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with a lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula! Even Clank gets in on it. Whoa! 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique! Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's a singularity! As was foretold! We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all! Self-destruct. Van Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Yeah, Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's a secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that she'll lighten the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve, wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had a day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. Hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the spork monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Chris got some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, You guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country, you can feel a spork monster winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell later. Good luck! Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Sakeshichi, you're the chosen one. You will live gems. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupt my inspiring monologue! Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery! You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that? You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken popped by overcooked in the oven and can't be served. Fuck. But don't worry. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decided that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpasses their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students! With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying! It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now! Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs, maybe. I can't feel my legs. Maybe excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCS AL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a single whir, beep, and other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup. My word! It's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yeah, chef! Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone like to taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Oh, sorry, my mic. Thank you! Thank you for helping me believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe. Uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Oh my god. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Ruff, ruff. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch! My tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Oh no! I can't eat it! It keeps poking my tongue! Disqualified! A stunning turn of events! Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps to calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food? At a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something? I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking. Oh my god. It is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. You tuned into it during that? Yeah, that's what you heard. Oh god. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, a school for the hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted. But don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified! Yay! Oh no, wait. She has black magic book. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you! And with that, Ishli storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. I've been here the entire time. I know, I was just sneezing. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. 2 chefs? Oh. Hey, you see this? Oh my god. This whole stream has just been a full on, like, this. Full on this about you. The final dish is a mac and cheese that you also wanted to make but couldn't because you didn't have milk. You've been craving KFC but you couldn't. Damn. This is a real sad experience. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh. I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drumroll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. And completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. What? You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declare that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return from one last assignment. Go get their groove on! The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as a site for the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house! Ow, ow! You know that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? What's this, you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He is totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Aw, poor student. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop its dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the Chancellor of Such and such. The music of the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank, and has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank. I'm not of this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figure out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Oh, oh my god. Colonel Sanders in casual wear? I know it's just a basic white tee with like a watch, like khakis, but damn. The glasses pull it off. Imagine if he wears a turtleneck, goddamn. Colonel Sanders in Uniqlo Arims. Wait, how do you say that? Arisms. Jesus. Are those the striped ones? Jeez. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal. Aw, this is all the food that we cooked. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on the delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Oh! Oh! Here it is! Here it is! What are you doing sitting all... What are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, yes, please, please. Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you. How sweet! We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? You found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef. Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love? The life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh my dear, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. That's a very big egg, but like, damn, okay. 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 Ad time! This is not sponsored by KFC, by the way, though I hope. Is he gonna play the ending? Oh yeah, I did. Ooh, that was a trip. That was an interesting. That was an interesting. A very interesting game. But also, I feel like there are mysteries afoot. I feel like there are like mysteries afoot that needs to be solved. Wait, did someone? Oh, oh my god! Okay, I knew there was something missing. But anyway, yeah. Colonel Sanders. So I think yeah, we did rizz up Colonel Sanders. Okay, wait. Need to pull up like the music again. Oh, so what do you guys think about the game? I don't know, like in terms of like achievements and if I like completed or like if I got all the things that I should be getting. Silly playlist. Okay. Surprisingly had some depth actually. Okay. I'm gonna mute that. But yeah. Um who's the most like very like interesting characters that I've like I think I had the most fun like reading Miriam's lines and the student. Cuz like the student get like the poor guy. I don't know. I know he's just like the I guess the comedic relief, but man just wanted to be included. Oh, also uh I guess I liked Sprinkles. Like just the thought of having a dog teacher in a cooking class. Like I wonder how did the dog earn a degree to like teach in a cooking class? Did the dog also cook? I mean, yeah, it was implied, right? But yeah, also like Colonel Sanders was giving good advice of like about like finding what you love to do and like keep going and like accepting your failures and such. I was actually I was actually like surprised when like when he was giving that whole spiel. What was it? I think that was like fairly in the beginning of the stream. Miriam grew up to be kind of base at the end. Yeah, she did. Miriam had the act. Miriam like really had the like the what's it called this like what's the term, something development, character development. There we go. Like character had the best character development throughout the game. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Nova, for dropping by. And yeah, thank you for the sub again. Jesus, you've been subbed for 6 months. I really appreciate that. You finished the story? Yeah, I did. It was cute. Like, I mean, okay, it was kind of vague at the beginning because it was implied that yeah, we did have like Colonel Sanders's heart. Like, he liked us back, but does he like respect us as a chef as well? Like that's the question that like the game like tried to ask. So like basically this game had us choosing between showing Colonel Sanders or like showing Colonel Sanders that we're a great chef versus us like raising up Colonel Sanders. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually took some bits from Colonel Sanders' actual real life. I feel like yeah, especially the photos. I think, well, not the pyramid one, but I think the one with like him and his friend Pete. I think that's one of them. And maybe the, well, I don't know. I was gonna say the stuffed chicken, but I don't know if that's like true or not that Colonel Sanders has a stuffed chicken. But yeah, that was fast. Yeah, it's like I think it's just like overall this game you can finish this around like 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's a really really short game, but it's good. It's actually good for a dating sim. It's good. Like what else? I'm curious about the I'm curious about the like the grimoires though. I guess the fantastical aspect of it. Like and the spork monsters like how did they like where did they come from? How were they formed? What's up with the grimoires? Like please give me bits of history of the University of culinary school, you know? But yeah, like what are the chances that this game has like, like a deeper lore to it and that it's connected to something it's connected to like uh something outside of the game that KFC has like actually put out. What a lot of people don't know is that they had George R. Martin do the world building. What are the chances? Nesting we know the next game KFC puts out, it's like a full blown Elden Ring styled. It's gonna be a FromSoft Games and KFC collab with Colonel Sanders as your character. And then we'd also get to like see characters from this game. God damn. But yeah. Van boss fight. Imagine. Actually imagine. Imagine. Okay. Ashley. Ooh. I feel like Ashley is gonna be the Millennia. The Millennia version of it. But she's gonna be like the not the super hard boss to beat. She's just gonna be really 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 annoying. She's gonna be super annoying that like the players would be forced to like quit. She's not that hard to beat, but she's really really annoying. That would be really interesting. Also Van. Oh, I see. Yup. I mean, uh, and like Sprinkles is our like maiden. He's our maiden. Like imagine we just have like a corgi following us whenever we found like a bucket of KFC chicken on the ground. Okay, KFC, there's your game. Thank you. Thank you. That's the idea. Came from this stream, if ever. I will be receiving my royalties. Thank you very much. Yeah. Had a really fun game with that one. Had a really fun time voicing the characters. Though I did a bit like I got I don't know, my voice got tired for like some parts of it and I didn't know what voices I could like to give the other characters. I tried to be consistent with Van. Ashley I could do easy. I wanted to stick to the Filipino accent one with my character, but at the end I was kind of like because I was trying hard to like switch from like an American slash neutral accent to the Filipino accent one. But yeah, I think overall Miriam is my favorite character. What about you guys? I know, like, I said, like, he also appreciates Miriam. Is that what you said? But yeah. No, I mean, you did. You mentioned Miriam, but I don't know. Okay. Since this is getting a bit. Oh shit. Yes, it is getting a bit late. Let's see who's on. Or do you guys have any suggestions of who you guys want to raid? Who are the people that I've not raided in the past yet? Yeah, Miriam's character development is actually kind of neat, Lamau. All I can think of is like Cordalopa. Oh yeah, actually, surprising though. Even though this game is about Colonel Sanders, he's not my favorite character. Like, I mean, he's hot. He looks good. Like, you can see, right? His hat is good, but like, Miriam, hello. You have, if it was okay. Ah, sure, sure. Who's it? Just put him in chat, and I'll check out their Twitch. Oh, Kisetsu. Okay, okay, okay. Actually, yeah, it's been a while since I like rated Kisetsu. Okay, 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 okay. So here's my okay. First, okay, I'm just gonna thank you guys. Actually, yeah, thank you everyone for dropping by. Oh, holy. Also, thank you to Seven who like modded earlier, who did mod the work earlier. Okay, thank you Seven. Thank you I for dropping by. Thank you Nova for like dropping by for the sub. Thank you Curb. Kyoyoi is also here. Damn, Sora is also here. Sino, hello. Welcome. Thank you for dropping by. Zine. Who else dropped by? Mark. Did I miss everyone else? Yeah. And for all the people who've lurked in the stream so far, who like checked out what we're doing, thank you everyone. I appreciate you all. And now I'm gonna give you guys over to Kisetsu, who is, I think, is, did it work? Why did it not work? Huh? Okay, there we go. Jesus fucking Christ. They are talking. They're talking. I think they're talking about like anime. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you. Wait. Before I wait, I gotta copy my read message first. Okay. Okay, now I'm ready. Okay, bye everyone. See you guys maybe on Thursday. We're gonna be playing her then. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, bye. I hope you guys rest well and see you next one. Mwah.